They're cool to the touch, but then when you put them on, they warm up to your body.
Very nice. We have another ring and earring option for you, and these are gonna be your shades of citrine in the ring as well as in the earrings. These are also brand new. And you've got 5 flex again. On the earrings, they would be $11.98 to get home. On the ring, 5 flex of $6.98 to get home. And you are looking there at sterling silver and citrine. We've got Madeira citrine. There's peridot and white topaz in the ring that you see there.
So when I first received the images and the technical information from our manufacturer in Asia who created these, first of all, I just stopped and I stared at the picture. Because you know what, in the world of jewelry, isn't it nice when you look at a piece, Tamara, and you say, that has got the influence of it being custom made for me. Because when you look at this and you look at the way the gemstones have been placed, it does not look like something you've seen before. They're like grape clusters of different tone grapes. And they're almost delicious.
They are.
So, and they're on a hugger hoop, which I want to explain what a hugger hoop is real quick. A hugger hoop you open and it's hinged at the bottom. So there's no post and clutch. You just open it like that. You slip this through your earlobe and then you press it together and you'll hear it click. Listen. You might not.
I heard it.
Did you hear it?
You might not have heard it, but it will give you a definite click so you know your earring's on.
And they're on, and then there's a ring to go with. I just think that this looks so much like it was designed for you. The colors of citrine, Madeira, you have a sunflower color, you've got the peridot. They're all different calibrations into like a grape cluster design. People are gonna think you went to a jeweler and said, okay, I'm commissioning you to make me a ring.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
I think, and I like pieces like that. Again, not the kind that you would see in any store, in any catalog or something of that nature. I wanna slip this on because sometimes there's some jewelry that you just wanna wear, you know? That you just think, oh, I just wanna see what that feels like or looks like on my hand. And you can see how sweet this is. I like that there's a lot of open work in here, so it's very airy feeling.
They kind of look like champagne bubbles.
I was thinking bubble. You said grapes, but I was thinking bubbles. And you know what? This might be your celebration ring.
This is your January 1st ring.
That's right.
Treat yourself.
When you're having that, maybe you drink champagne, maybe you don't. Even if you don't, it's okay. You can have the celebration bubbles right there in the look of your jewelry, and you keep wearing them. And because these are all different colors of citrine, there's Madeira citrine, peridot, and white topaz, you have something that's just fun and airy and vibrant. 080173 is the number on that one. We are gonna move on to